Welcome to Brown's Rod and Custom, your home for street rods, muscle cars, and Volkswagen content. This is my dad, Big Ron. He's our body man and fabricator. This is my beautiful wife, Megan, our editor-in-chief and supporter. And this is me, Adam, the designer and mechanic for our projects. If you find our videos helpful, like and subscribe for more content.
Hey guys, thanks for watching Brown's Rod and Custom. If you're watching this, please hit the subscribe button. We would really appreciate it. It would help us out a lot. Stay tuned. We got a lot more for you in this episode. Thanks for watching. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Brown's Rod and Custom. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. It is, February 24th. It's about 11:45. So today is a big day, guys. Big day, and I want to thank you guys for really coming through for us. Today we hit 2,000 subscribers on the channel. We did it. I never thought we'd actually have that, to be honest with you, but it's exciting. It's a big deal, and it makes me want to keep doing this. So really appreciate you guys. So if you're watching this and you're not subscribed, click that subscribe button. We'd really appreciate it. It's kind of an interesting deal, but it's also a big day because it's me and my wife's 1-year anniversary. We've been together about 5 years, but Megan and me, we got married 1 year ago today. So I love you, Bill. Happy anniversary. And it's also a big day because I just called the metal fabrication place and the floor piece is ready for the Apache. So I'm gonna go pick that up. It is a nasty day here in Florida. It's windy and raining and just gross. But, as you can see, the thing's not here. We did something kind of cool. The thing's outside. Check this out. I put my awning on my camper out. We have a garage, boys. A little carport area here. I put the windows in the thing and got it under this. So, barring it doesn't get crazy windy or anything, we should be okay here. It's getting a little damp, but that's fine. I just don't want it to get drowned, you know. So that's what we got there. Now, what you can expect to see today, this is going to be me picking up this piece of floor with a big hole and getting this tacked in, barring it fits. So that's step one. The other thing you're going to see is we've been doing some research on all these holes on the firewall. What we need to weld up and what we don't want to weld up. And so we're going to go ahead and get into that here in a minute. I think Big Ron's going to start getting everything set up while me and my mom go pick up the floor. And we'll come back and start welding up some holes. And we'll set up, let you guys watch. We'll explain why we're welding up what holes. And we'll also go over what originally went in these holes that we can figure out anyway. So stay tuned for all that. Anyway, guys, that's where we're at. Hope you're having a fantastic day, and really appreciate all of you. And stay tuned. We'll be back in a minute. Hey, guys. Okay, so just got back from the metal fab place. They did a pretty good job. So what we got, I took them this piece here. This is the piece of floor that came out of here on the Apache. This is the new piece, just crudely set in there. It's not lined up or anything, but I'd say that's pretty close. So we're good there. And this here is the C channel that goes under here, right here, which would actually be that right there. So I had him bend me up a new one. So we got new metal there. So we'll get all that figured out here soon. Big Ron, while I was gone, he was doing some grinding on the floor. Some of these welds up in here. Just starting to get it dialed in a little bit. So really happy, lots of progress happening over here. Considering the day that we're having outside. I mean, it's terrible out here. But the awning is actually helping with the thing. It's still getting wet, but it's not getting drowned, so I'm all right with that. But yeah, so Big Ron's gonna start figuring this out, figuring the floor out. I'm gonna start getting the welder together and start welding up some of the smaller holes that I don't need to put washers in, this, that, and the other. And then once we get to that, we'll tag team it and
Because one person on one side with the magnet, tack it, pull the magnet off, just that kind of thing. But yeah. So stay tuned, guys. I'm hoping to have the firewall done today, or really close to being done, and to have this floor tacked in with the seed channel. If I can at least get to there, we're going to be looking really good. So stay tuned for all that, guys. We'll be right back. Hey guys, welcome back to Brown's Rod Custom. Alright, let me show you what we got here, and then we'll kind of set you up and let you watch like we've been doing. So we got a bunch of holes, right? Holes all over. So what we just did is we went around with a hammer and dolly and made sure that they weren't bulging out, so they wouldn't be high spots. So now I'm going to go around, I'm going to weld these up. These holes here, I'm not doing these. I'm not doing these, okay? Those are staying. And these are staying. But I am going to do this one, that one, that one, that one. You'll see. But I'm going to start here. I'm going to work my way across, okay? Try to get this firewall welded up. I'm going to try to weld up the little stuff first, and then we'll bring Ron in with washer and a magnet, and we'll get this one done, and just kind of step our way across. So here we go, boys. That got all these done. Now, still got to figure out what I want to do up here. And I'm going to clean this up before I weld it. I'm going to hit this one next, and that one, and that one. Okay guys, so what we're going to do here next is I want clean metal the best I can for right here. So I'm going to go ahead and take my die grinder, middle angle, right angle, and just go over this, take it down to bare metal. I'm going to do the same thing right here, and anywhere else I see that I think I need to do it. Honestly, I think it's just this and this for now. Everything else I've pretty much got with the Bauer. So get that done. Ron's looking for a washer to put in here, and then we can go ahead and weld up the 2 little holes and then the washer, and then we're just dealing with this. And so he's testing washers. All right, let's do it. Okay guys, so right here we just put a washer in here and we're getting ready to weld that up. I just did this one. Basically it's something to fill a hole, right? That's metal. That's kind of the idea. So I'm not trying to literally fill a massive hole like this to get something in there. So you tell me when you're ready, Bubba.
I'm ready.
Didn't want to weld that.
Hard tell what metal that is.
weld on here, it just gooped up on me, but that don't matter, we can grind it down. And then okay, so that's done, that's done, that's done, all of these are done. So now we're down to these two, and then these two. And for the most part, that should take care of this side of the firewall, minus these here. So, hey, we're getting there. Alright guys, I'll be right back. days you're a welder, some days you're a grinder, right? Alright, so we got all that welded up. So now we're down to 5, 6, 7, 9 big holes. Like I said, there's a bunch of holes in this. I bet there was probably 30 to 40 holes in this firewall. Just from over the years, people doing whatever. So, I think we're looking pretty good. Big Ron's running to O'Reilly's to pick up some more self-etching primer for that, the new floor piece that we got from the metal fabrication shop. We want to make sure that it gets treated and painted, well, at least primed with self-etching primer before we ever put it in. That way, if there's any areas that we can't get to later, then at least it's got something on it, right? So, yeah, that's where we're at so far, guys. Hang in there, be right back.
Okay guys, welcome back. So, just give you a rough general view of where we're at here on the firewall. You can see all the welds. That's what we've got so far. Still got to do this one, this one, this one, this one. These two. This one. And that should be most of, oh, and these two down here. So we're getting there. We got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 holes to go, roughly. So that's not bad when we considering we probably had 30 or 40 we welded up. So that's where we're at there. Me and Big Ron are gonna start doing these first and get these 4 welded up right here. And then we'll move over here and hit that one, and then we'll move to these in the bottom here. Now, Big Ron just went to O'Reilly's and got some more self-etching primer. He's been priming our new floor panel, floor piece, and our C-channel that goes on here, so that that'll be ready to go in here at some point. And then if you look at our firewall now, it's a lot less holy, which is great. So we're starting to get somewhere, guys. Things are starting to get ground down. Holes are getting filled. We're starting to get to a point with it, which is really good for us. So stay tuned. I'm going to get with Ron here. We're going to find 4 washers and hit these holes. And then probably put another coat of primer or something on the floor here, floor panel. And just start going again. And I'll bring you along for the ride once we get rolling. Alright guys, so what's happening here is these washers are just a hair too big. The Big Ron's using our fence grinder and just taking a hair off. And I mean, it's real close. So he's got that one and 3 other ones here that he's going to do. And they're going to go and get in here. Here, 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 and here. So stay tuned. Once we start putting all this together, I'll bring it to you. leaving the hood hinge stuff. I think I'm gonna leave these for the insulation.
Right.
I'm gonna leave these for the wiring. But I don't wanna just weld that. I think even if we just put a piece of metal behind it or something, here and here.
I can just find a small workshop.
Those are gonna be our next targets after this.
Okay.
Should I weld up the battery box stuff?
It's not going there, right?
Nope.
Even if it did, we can weld another. Yeah, weld them up. I can't think of anything we
Careful,
would...
that's not. I just did that.
Yeah.
Nothing's gonna go here. The only thing's gonna go here is our AC thing.
Now, the only thing I'm wondering, do we drill these out with a little, and pop these off so it don't look, so it looks smooth across here?
Put a big washer?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Don't weld that.
Hey guys, welcome back. Alright, so it is 5:05. I think we're gonna wrap it up for the day here. Got a whole lot done. Almost done with the firewall. I've got a couple big holes I need to make patches for or something to fill the hole. And I've got some spot welds to drill out on a couple things where the battery box was. I just want to pop them off, and that way it's smooth. I'll weld it up, and then it won't be a big hump. Two big round humps when we paint the firewall. But that's what we got. So some of the welds are prettier than others, but you know, whatever. This is where we're at. You guys already know we already got down here. Then over here, we got all these welded up. And then here, all of those little holes there. So, we're pretty close. We are literally down to these two holes right here, right there, where my clamp is and the other round one. And then these, we're gonna drill out the 4 spot welds here. Pop this off, same here, pop that off, and then weld these holes up. And then, firewall's welded up. Now, on the inside, it looks really good. I'll show you what that looks like. Yeah, I got a light in here. Hold on. So this is what we're starting to look like inside. We'll clean all this up, but notice a lot less daylight coming through. So really happy with this. I'm realizing I gotta finish welding that right there too. But we're getting there. A lot of grinding happened today. I gotta finish up some welding on the floor still. I gotta finish up a couple things on the firewall. We got a game plan for this piece now that we got it primed. Really, we planned on getting this in today, but the reality of it is I had to have somebody hold the magnet and everything on the back here just to make sure each one of these I got just right with the washers I was putting in on the firewall. So Big Ron was a huge help to me today on that. There's the magnet we use. But yeah guys, I think we're really getting close. Now tomorrow I've got a dentist appointment. They're going to pull my 4 front teeth caps off and put my permanent ones on. So that shouldn't be too big a deal. And then I'll be back here welding on the firewall and on the floor here. So hopefully tomorrow this will go in and we'll get those in and get the firewall finished up and, you know, start wrapping some things up here, right? We did get this ground down. It's looking all pretty. So now you got the whole back done. And there's still a couple patches. We still got to put a patch here. We still got to put a patch here. Not the end of the world, just something we got to get to. And then, you know, of course, we'll have some stuff up through here. It's a little rough. See if you can even see that. And try to dial some of this stuff in, but we're getting there, boys. We're getting there. Having this firewall pretty much welded up is kind of exciting. I'm looking forward to grinding it down and getting the first coat of all metal on some of this and just getting this kind of dialed in, right? Kind of getting us where we need to get. It's kind of exciting. So that's where we're at, guys. I hope you're all having a great night. I want to thank you guys again for subscribing to the channel and supporting us and all the comments and everything. You guys are fantastic. I love the little community that we've got going, and I can't wait to just grow it even bigger and start getting into more fun things that I want to do with the channel over time. It's really been a cool day for me, to be completely honest with you. We hit 2,000 subscribers, and I think now we're 2007, something like that. But you know, when I got up this morning, I think I had 1,983, and to jump from that to that is a pretty big deal. I mean, we usually average, you know, some days are 20, some days are 1, you know, subscriber. So to really get a hit like that was crazy. It was kind of a godsend moment there, and really has helped push me along today to want to just get more done and get you guys more content and do better and all the things. So again, thank you guys so much. Appreciate all of you. We're going to keep working our butts off on the Apache and everything else, and try to get you guys some good content, help you guys out, and steer you in the right direction if we can. And yeah, love you guys. You guys are awesome. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching Brown's Riding Custom. Hope you guys have a great night, and we will see you tomorrow.